You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Let's joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little, expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house or in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry I'm a little bit late, but my son took me out this evening, well, early evening, and we went to see a movie, and we got back a little later than I expected. But welcome to the chat, everyone. Come on through. I'm trying to see if I don't think I posted the live. Please make sure you guys share the live for me. I'm sharing it now. I forgot to post it on my social media sites. Ugh. Oh, I could kick myself. I should have done that before we even left the house earlier, but I wasn't thinking. I just knew that we would be on time. Actually, we went to the movies. I don't know if you guys had seen the new Godzilla and King Kong movie, but that's where we was. So, and it was a good movie. It's a good movie, but I'm not about to do a review on it because it was a good movie, but it was so much going on. I was lost half the time, but it was still good. So let me finish sharing this on Twitter. And everybody, make sure you come on in and like the video, like, share, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the Hood Table. We will be reviewing Ruthless, as it says on the bottom of the screen, Season 2, Episode 6, and it was titled Trust No One. Trust no one. In my elder mother voice, trust no one. No one can be trusted. No one. But yeah, make sure, especially if you watch the show, please let me know what you thought about this episode or the different characters, the different storylines. I don't know what was going on with this episode. Okay. There's something I want to talk about right off the top, but we're gonna get to it. Okay, so I shared it on Twitter. I think I shared it on Facebook. I shared it on our The Hood Table Facebook page. I believe I shared it. Did I share it in our Ruthless group? Oh, for y'all who don't know, we do have a Ruthless Facebook group. For y'all who don't know, we also have a The Hood Table Facebook. So if you like, you can join both of those. They are both my groups. So I created them. So if you want to join the groups, just let me know and I can drop the links. But let's get right into this review, y'all. Let's get right into it. Now, let's see. Episode 6. Trust no one. I don't trust a dang soul on this show anymore. I don't know who to trust. Do y'all? Because I'm just like, it seems like each episode after episode, I'm like, damn, what can we trust? Can we still trust Ruth? Can we trust Tally? Can we trust Andrew? Can we trust Daikon? Can we trust River? I don't know. What about Joan? What about Joan, y'all? Can Joan be trusted now? I don't know. She seems pretty, hurt, pretty distressed, about the loss of the 6 that she helped get away. But I don't know. I'm side-eyeing Joan. Are y'all side-eyeing Joan? Is that just me? I don't know. Let me know. But anywho, Andrew, during the beginning of the first part of the episode, Daikon, he seemed to not be able to trust Andrew. And he assumed, remember last week, he assumed that, he's a cop. He was like, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you act, all this kind of stuff, the way you think, the way you move. Andrew kind of moving kind of funny, right? So Daikon, he questioned him about it for like the 111th time. And Andrew was fed up. And so I think that he might have managed to convince Daikon that he's truly on their side. As far as the wife thing, though, I don't know, because Daikon could be playing it off. He could be playing it off like he really believes Andrew, even though Andrew, he put on a hell of a performance, right? He was up there damn near in tears. I did this. I killed. I did everything the highest told me to do. I even let him me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that coming, y'all. I did not expect Andrew to ever let those words flip from his mouth. Remember when his wife, Sarah, remember when she got the pictures of Andrew and the positions they were in, and him sleeping with the highest, and he kept denying it, saying they were photoshopped and all that. Well, I didn't expect him to admit to it, even though we already knew what had happened, right? But Daikon, he was trying to shut him up, like, okay, we don't talk about that. We don't discuss that. That did not happen. It's like, it happened, but you're still denying it happens. I'm like, how does this quite work? But anywho, so I think Andrew put on a hell of a performance trying to convince Daikon, especially when he said, man, I done some things that I've never did. And when he was talking about things that he never did, I was just thinking he was talking about, killing his wife, which we all know he really didn't. But as far as Daikon and the highest and the rest of the I'm about to say the clan, the cult, no, he did kill his wife. But we know he didn't. But again, to Daikon, he did. So basically, he's saying, I killed my wife. I had sex with the highest. And then Daikon, he was this close to, I think, admitting that he had sex with the highest too. Like, did y'all sense it? He did say that he had to kill his girlfriend. He was like, I understand where you're coming from. I believe you. Was tested before by the highest. And Andrew thought he was talking about a wife, but it wasn't a wife. It was his girlfriend. The highest made, to test his loyalty, he made him kill his girlfriend, who was actually pregnant with his child. But then, y'all know I be reaching sometimes. Y'all know I be reaching when I be doing my TV reviews on all these doggone shows. But then, is he lying the same way Andrew is lying? Did Daikon really kill his wife? Girlfriend who was pregnant with child? Or, is that why he couldn't understand how Andrew could so easily kill his wife? Because Daikon was told to kill his girlfriend? I don't know. I'm not convinced that, trying to get this hair out of my eye. I'm not convinced that Daikon killed his girlfriend. But if y'all believe him or don't believe him, let me know. Just let me know how you feel about that storyline. It was really intense. Andrew even took the gun. He pointed to his head. He was like, kill me right here in the open. If you think that I betrayed y'all, if you think I'm an undercover cop, kill me in the open. But Daikon told him, no, I'm not going to kill you. So, again, do y'all really think that Andrew was able to convince Daikon that he is not a traitor, that he is still loyal to the highest and to the cult? Or do you think Daikon is just playing into his hands? It's a lot of people playing in each other's faces on this show. It's a lot of people. They playing in our faces, and I don't like it, because I'm like, who do we trust? Who do we trust? But anyway, anywho, he when he said I didn't let the highest have sex with me, I'm like, ooh, child. But then Daikon, okay. Now y'all don't know, I've been mentioning many times, I don't know if this man is gay, straight, bisexual, um, gay for pay. I don't know. And then this episode really got me like, Daikon, what's really popping? Like, does he really like guys? Is this not just something that he's forced to do, by the highest when the highest wants him to do it? Like, Daikon wanted to see, like, his peen, right? So then I was like, what the hell? He's really gay. But then we quickly realized the only reason why Daikon wanted to see Andrew's stuff and see the size of it was because of the fact, excuse me, was because of the fact that he wanted to see if he was messing around with Lacey. Remember, Clark, he was assigned the job of trying to find out who is the biggest man on campus. The biggest man on campus, right? Because of the fact that when Lilo had took Lacey from the cult and had passed her around to all the senators and stuff so she can get raped and sexually, all that kind of stuff. They was like, she was already spread as wide as a tugboat. Do y'all remember when Lilo said that? She was as wide as a tugboat when they first got her. So Clark was supposed to find out who she had been sleeping with and the size of a tugboat. They just assumed the guy had to be pretty large, girth, something like that for her to be. But Clark, he never did back and tell Daikon because of the simple fact he realized that it was Oliver. And I guess they're close enough where he feel like, I'm not gonna tell on you, I'm not gonna rat on you. He never told Daikon. So Daikon is still trying to figure out who got the biggest. Y'all, I sure thought Daikon was about to try to have sex with him. I sure did. I was like, damn, they just passing the ass, just pass. But anyway, Oliver, like I said, Clark never reported back, so that's why, Daikon was trying to figure out who is still the big man on campus. Now, William, he came up. See this, child, this man, Perry, yeah, he be sending us through some shit, right? William, I've been like so concerned with him all the time. Is he ever gonna go out? Will the highest leave him alone? Is he gonna go crazy? Is he gonna try to kill the highest? Because we know that he didn't like what was being done to him. All the time, almost every night, especially especially the full moon. That's when the highest really wanted him. So I've been feeling compassionate for this boy all this time ever since season going into this season, and then he didn't strike me as the kind to snitch. Like when he came to Andrew and he was like, I found your stick. I'm thinking now remember that episode when he was like, I need to find my stick, and Daikon up on him talking about, what you mean stick? What kind of stick? Where'd you leave the stick? Then he had William go find the stick, for Andrew. So when William came back and said, I found your stick, I'm thinking, oh, okay, so he was telling the truth. He really did lose it. But then William, how did he make it? Did you make it by yourself? And Andrew said, yeah, I did. William knew right then that Andrew lied. Andrew never had a stick. He never had a stick. The stick that he had, if he did, it wasn't the one that William found, the one that William made. So William knew that something was up with Andrew. But then my thing is, William, he's been trying to get away from the cult, so we believe, right? Because that's what he's been telling people, right? Now, I'm wondering if he's a homo, because as soon as he realized that Andrew was working on the outside, like when Andrew said, you know what, this is what you need to do. If you really don't want the highest to keep messing with you, if you really don't think, because Andrew knows that he could teach him everything he knows about fighting, self-defense, and everything. But he knows that the highest is crazy. Batshit. No pun. Well, pun. Y'all saw how he beat all them runaways with that bat? He came back to the camp, to the cult, and he had their body parts, their flesh, in his hair, and all over his clothes. So Andrew knows I could teach this man karate, kung fu, self-defense, jiu-jitsu, or whatever you call that shit. But William will probably still get his ass beat the hell down in the punishment trailer and still end up getting sexually assaulted by the highest, if not killed, right? So he told him, just go to town, go to the sheriff's station. There's a guy there by the name of Brian. Brian will help you out. Tell him what's going on and he will help you out. No sooner than he said that, William started walking the opposite direction, screaming, trying to get Andrew in trouble, talking about traitor and all this other kind of stuff. Um, did Andrew really have to kill him? Do y'all think he really had to kill him? Mm-mm-mm. He threatened to reveal Hayes and to Daikon that Andrew was not with them, that he was undercover. I guess Andrew had to do it. He had to do it. I think he like what he snap his neck or suffocate him or something like that. So now there's a couple of bodies that they gotta get rid of. Is Andrew gonna throw William in the back of the trunk with Lilo in Lilo's car because Lilo is still in the trunk of his own car, body parts cut up and everything. I mean, even though he on the outskirts of the woods, can't nobody smell that stench. Oh God. But anyway, at least William won't be getting taken advantage of anymore, right? But like I said, I'm beginning to wonder: was William really a mole? Was he really a mole? I don't know. I don't know. Anywho, after he threatened him, he dragged him in. I couldn't really. It was so dark. I was trying to watch it on my phone. It looks like he dragged him into a trailer, dragged him on the side of a trailer, but I I don't know. I don't know. So William, let me know if y'all think that he was a mole. Let me know what you think about that because I just don't understand why, if he was trying to get out, if he was begging Ruth and other people to help him get out, what's the biz? And was he the one who might have snitched to get the other six caught? Could that be a possibility? Could that be a possibility? I don't know. I don't know, child. But anyway, as far as Melinda and Pope, again, Melinda is still around with Pope, the deputy at the sheriff's station. For some time, I've been thinking that maybe the sheriff is also working undercover. I'm not sure. I know Brian is. Andrew's supposed to be, but there's something that doesn't sit right with me with Poke. Melinda, every time she goes up there, she never finds anything. Even when Mother had the guys with Melinda, they was searching, taking pictures. They didn't find no evidence, no proof that the sheriff's office or anybody else had anything incriminating on the cult or their leader, the highest. Any murders, any drug, the way they be selling children, money laundering, using the kids as mules. They didn't find no evidence of anything at the police station. So I'm wondering, what's really up with this Deputy Polk? Like they have no information when he checked in his drawers. They didn't find nothing in any of the drawers of the deputies. Is the whole station a setup? I don't know. But anyway, Melinda, she did get permission to go back to see Deputy Polk again. So she's still playing in his face, making it seem like she likes him. He really likes her. Matter of fact, I think he's fallen head over heels for her. That's the way it appears. But again, I'm not sure. The name of this show, So Suits Episode 6, Trust No One, because it's really hard to figure out who to trust. This show is so suspenseful. It didn't start off like this in season 1. It just started off as crazy. A lot of things they do is heinous. A lot of things they do is like perverted and ratchet and all kind of other stuff like that. But it didn't start off suspenseful, but it is becoming to be a very suspenseful show where you have to decide and pick and choose who's lying, who's telling the truth, who's undercover, who's a mole, things like that. So again, I don't know about that Deputy Pope, but why is Melinda so doggone eager to be with the highest? Like, does she actually know what goes on when somebody gets they call it like coronation. We know what it's like for the guys. I think that's when just the highest has them. He has his way with them. But with the women, it's like what, 7, 8, 9 men. that all have to run a train, basically sleeping back to back to back. They all just lined up and they just bouncing on, bouncing off, bouncing on, bouncing off, like a train. But does she have any idea, like what she's asking for? Like, remember Ruth? Remember when she was eager to be, with the highest? It was like, "Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready." She thinking she just gonna go up there and have sex with the highest. Went in there and had all the men except for Andrew. Andrew, he couldn't do it because he was still like in love with Tally, at that time. So he couldn't do it. So he was the only one who didn't have sex with Ruth. But as far as Melinda, I don't know. She seems so eager to be with the highest. I don't know. Can she be trusted? Can she be trusted? I don't know. Again, I say a lot of these people are playing in our faces. It's either that or she's just extremely delusional. Like when Ruth was bathing her, Melinda, she was so happy and so excited. She was like, I don't ever want to leave the cold. I'm so happy here. I just want to be with the highest. I just want to make him so happy, da 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 da. Then Elder Mother came in and interrupted them from the bath and told Ruth to go ahead, get on out, go get William, go find William, find the boy. And then Elder Mother, she just basically told her, you know what? I'll finish up. I'll finish up here. But Elder Mother, I think she's becoming suspicious of Melinda, as I am too, because she just seems to, I don't know. It's like she got I don't know. All of a sudden, she's so interested in the highest. She wasn't that interested in the highest before. It like kind of happened overnight. So y'all let me know if I'm reaching, if I think something's off with her. But Ruth and Tally. Okay, while doing laundry, Tally was informed by Mother Agnes to pack all her things because she is finally moving on to another trailer to be with Lacey, Joan, Zane, the girl who drunk all the bleach. But anyway, that's where Tally's going to be staying for the meantime. Um, but when warning Tally that the highest is as crazy as they assume, Ruth was telling her, you gotta be on your best behavior. Like, didn't I tell you not to mess with that dude? The dude who was fixing on the what's his name, Yancey. She was telling her, didn't I tell you not to mess with him because now he's threatening to tell on her to the highest that they had sex if she does not come back to the bus. She didn't go back to the bus this episode. Maybe it'll happen next episode, or maybe Yancey is just pulling her chain, just trying to see if she'll come back to the bus. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do you think he's bold enough to go tell? Because not only will he be telling on her, he be telling on them. Like, ain't neither one of them supposed to be having sex without permission. If it's not granted by the highest, they ain't supposed to be having sex up there. If it ain't okayed by the highest, I should say. But yeah, so Tally, she's panicking about if Yancey is going to snitch on her or not. Then she has to move into the trailer of these other ladies. She don't know if she sit there to spy on them. She don't know if they're going to be spying on her. But when she ran into Joan, see, I was beginning to think that Joan might have something to do with the six getting caught. But then after he threatened to rat out Andrew, my feelings started to change from Joan. Maybe she is really sincere, sympathetic, regrets helping those runaways get away from the cult. And maybe it was William all along. Maybe it was William all along who was the mole. I, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. But yeah, Tally, after she saw how the highest, or how she heard how the highest single-handedly with a bat beat all those people to death, that's why she was also panicking, because Ruth told her he did it. He did it. He killed all of them. When Ruth was bathing him, she was pulling. Oh God, I don't know if I could do it. But she probably had to, otherwise she probably would have got beaten or sent to the punishment trailer. But she was pulling the pieces of the flesh and skin and guts and body parts. She was pulling it all out of his hair and explaining to Tally, what was going on. I'd be scared too. Like, this man that single-handedly killed 6 runaways with a bat and damn near brought their remains back home. all over his body and in his hair. Like, oh, gross. Ugh. Mm. But anyway, mother, elder mother, elder mother Marva. Elder Mother Marva, she's still feeling some type of way. She's still bitter because Ruth got a chance to wash off the highest last time. And I'm like, you should be lucky. Shit, would you really want to wipe all those body parts and fragments of people's skin and flesh out of somebody's hair and gross. But anyway, Ruth was giving him a mani patty. And Mother walks in with the bitter face. She always looks so doggone mean. Even when she's laughing and smiling, she's always looking so mean. But she's still upset because she can't give him any base anymore. But she checks on him to see if Ruth's doing exactly what she's supposed to be doing, which she was. He told her that Ruth, you taught her well. She knows exactly how to bathe him, exactly how to take care of him. But I'm wondering, is there something more between Mother and the highest? Because she gets extremely, I don't know if it's jealousy. I don't know if it's anger or if it's jealousy. I don't know. Y'all let me know. I don't know. I don't know what it is exactly. If she's jealous of the highest, was there ever something I don't know. I can't picture him with. I mean, hell, he slept with Ruth, and I think Ruth was probably the only woman that he ever slept with in the cult. Besides when he was younger, and his mother forced him to have sex with her repeatedly, which is another reason why I think he is the way he is, which is psychotic and a narcissist. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought about that. As far as Joan though, Joan, Lacey, and the other girls. Okay, I had told y'all that I thought Joan, is she on their side? Is she not? Is she undercover? Is she a spy? Or is she a mole? But when Tally got there, Joan had let on. No, Tally had let on that she knew that Joan had helped the others to escape, which ultimately led to their death. That and that she knows the reason she was sent to their trailer was either to be spied on or to spy on them. So, who do you think Elder Mother is suspicious about? Do you think she's suspicious about Tally? Do you think she's suspicious about Joan? Let me know. Let me know because I'm on the fence. I'm still on the fence with Joan. I think for sure William was a mole. I think he was a rat. He was a snitch because he just rolled over too easily. Like Andrew was willing to help you from getting your butt taken advantage of every night. Pun intended. And then that's another thing. For William to do that to Andrew, can we still believe that the highest was doing those things to him? Or that he didn't like it? Like, where do y'all sat with that? Do y'all feel like William? But I just can't see it. Him getting abused, and he's crying to people. He's begging people, help me, I need help. Don't nobody care about me. Don't nobody care what's being done to me. And then he tells on Andrew, when Andrew tells him, I know somebody who can help you. So I'm like, does he like willingly have sex with the highest and was pretending that he was being taken advantage of? I don't know. Y'all see, that's why I said the title of this show was a good title because trust no one. You cannot trust no one. And because of that, Joan thought that maybe she could finally, if she can't trust William, the people who got caught, they got caught somehow. Somebody was able to catch them because somebody, I believe, was on the inside and being a mole. Again, I think it was William. I'm not sure, but y'all let me know. Joan, she thinks that maybe she can trust Tally, but can she? I don't know. I can see Tally. Like, where do y'all see Tally? Which direction Tally's going in? Now that she's in the trailer, she's not with Ruth. Ruth is like her clutch. Ruth has been like Tally's clutch. Every time Tally's going through something, depressed, stressed, crying, scared, worried. I mean, everything. Ruth has always been her clutch. But now Tally is in another trailer. She's the oldest. She's not a mother yet, but she is the oldest over all those other ladies. And so, I don't know. Joan thinks that she can trust her. Will they try to escape again? Will Tally try to help them escape again? Do you think Tally will try to go back to Yancey and still try to get the keys to the bus? Do you think Tally would go back to Yancey and have sex with him again so he won't? I got questions. So y'all need to answer me these questions. Anybody who comes in after the video's over, if you got some answers or some opinions about any of the questions I've been asking throughout the video, please put it in the comment section because in the words of Deanna Irvin, one of my favorite YouTubers, we got questions. Okay? But the final thing that I wanted to talk about, the final thing, well, actually, almost fine. This doggone hair is in my eye. Oliver and Clark. Okay. Clark, he finally returned back to the compound after running some errands for Daikon. But upon asking him his whereabouts, Oliver, for some reason, Oliver was giving off these vibes, and Clark is worried. Like, what is wrong with you? Why is you acting so strange? You're just acting really weird. Clark has no idea that Lilo is dead or that Oliver has killed him. So Clark is like feeling some type, like he's feeling these, I don't know, these vibes. His whole aura, his whole demeanor has just changed. Just changed. Oliver, he's not really good at the poker face, y'all. He ain't too good with the poker face. He still ain't found the keys. He still has no idea that Lacey took the keys. He did ask Lacey, Oliver that is, he did ask Lacey, does she know what happened to the keys to Lilo's car? Which she denied because she still got the keys. She's just not going to tell him because if she did, she knows that 9 times out of 10, Oliver is not going to let her escape. He's not going to help her escape. Will he snitch on her to make her stay? I don't think so. Especially when Lacey has something on him, which is basically Lilo's body. Okay. So yeah, he still has no idea where the keys at, and that's why he's acting so nervous, so paranoid, and that's why Clark was like, "What the hell is wrong with you? Why are you acting like that?" Child, I still want to know what y'all think will happen to Daikon. I mean, not Daikon, but to Oliver. If Daikon or the Highest or any of the others find out that he killed Lilo. And why the hell ain't nobody been asking about Lilo? Like, he been sitting in the back of his car in the trunk, cut up, chopped up for how long now? It's been like 3 weeks. And we've been seeing Lilo like almost every episode before he went missing. Ain't nobody asked about Lilo, where he at, why he ain't come through, anything like that. His body is still stuck in the back of that truck. Or should we say his remains are still stuck in the back of the trunk of Lilo's car. So, anywho, I guess next week we'll have to find out if Clark is going to get some kind of idea of what happened. Is somebody ever going to ask about Lilo? Ruth and River. Y'all, I love me some Ruth. Ruth is so gangster and so hood. Even though she tries to hide it very well under that robe because she's in the cult, she can't let the elders and the Highest know how she really get down. But she be cracking me up every now and then when she be acting all hood and stuff. Like when she asked River, she said, "What type of name is River for a nigga?" I was like, what did she say? I had to rewind the video. She said, "What kind of name is River for a nigga?" I was like, no, you didn't, Ruth. She is always messing with him, but what is it about River that upsets Ruth so much? Is it just because of the fact that they are both, like they said, Ruth knows that she's a narc. River knows that he's a narc and not snitch, but narcissist. They know this about each other. They both acknowledged it in this episode that they know they both are narcissists. But not only are they both narcs, they are both used to running shit. Like Ruth was like, River was like, "You need me, Ruth. You need me to get out of here. You need me to get to the money." Ruth don't need him for shit. He was like, "Stop being mean to me because you know you need me." Y'all see Ruth, how she was looking at him? He don't know nearly as much as what Ruth has been up to. He know that she was in the streets and that she did some things that she might regret, some things that she probably don't regret, but he knows that she from the street. Like, she's a real street Nika, if you want to, call it what it is. But yeah, she had me cracking up when she called. She was like, "What kind of name is that? River for Nika?" But yeah, so y'all let me know what y'all think it really is about River that Ruth does not like. She just has never really had it for him. He ain't never really had it for her. The only thing he wanted her to do was to hook up with the highest because he is trying to get hold to that money and he's trying to get Ruth close to the highest as possible so that the highest will be sleeping on Ruth. Hopefully, hopefully. But the way I see it, and again, I might be reaching, I see Ruth coming from left field, jumping in front of River and getting that money. Which is the whole reason why her and Tally kind of are at odds right now. Because Tally knows that Ruth, right now, her focus is on the money. It used to be on getting the kids out. It used to be on getting the key from Daikon. Remember, she started off sleeping with Daikon because she wanted to be able to sneak the key away from Daikon. She wanted to get him right in her back pocket, like she said, wrapped around her pinky, like she said. But now she's moved on. She done started having sex with the highest. And now I do believe, I think she's going to pull a fast one over River. I do believe. I could be reaching. Y'all know I do be reaching. But one thing I do know, River, he better be sure. He better think twice before even considering or thinking about crossing Ruth. That I know for sure. But anyway, that's all I got on this episode, y'all. Make sure y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed, please, and thank you so very kindly. Hey Quincy, what up, cute out? Hey, I had my chat. I didn't even realize my chat wasn't showing. I'm sorry. Hey boo, hey silly mommy, what's good? What's up? What's good? I need to jump onto these YouTube streets because I know it's a lot of tea out there about you know who that lost their you know what. About you know who lost their you know what when it comes to YouTube, child. Child, everybody like, where Treese? Where Tracy? She done got all 4, 5, 11 of her YouTube channels snatched by YouTube. I hate when that happens. And me and Tracy, it ain't like we was all close and stuff. Like, I consider me and some other YouTubers on here, like friendly. Some people you have a YouTube relationship with, a YouTube ship, as they call it, and some people you're a little bit closer to that. And I have a few of those people on here that I feel like I'm a little bit closer to them than just a YouTube ship. You know what I mean? But I still like Tracy. I know there were some things that some people thought that she did that wasn't right on here. But as I always say, when it comes to the beef sector, nobody is without sin. That's just how I feel. Everybody in the beef sector that does something to somebody, whether it was bad or worse. And how they say, when you fight and you can't tell nobody how to hit back. But obviously, somebody told Tracy that she can't hit them back the way that. And then they said that she won't be able to use YouTube anymore because, like, when you're on YouTube, your internet or your VPN or whatever it's called, like you would have to get a whole different like VPN or whole different IP address or something like that. If YouTube takes all your channels and takes your AdSense away and all that, you can't come back on as your normal self. You can't even come back on and get paid through AdSense because you have to give your social security number and everything because when we YouTubers we get paid by Google. Every year we have to fill out, a form if we got any changes, just like a job. When you first sign up, you gotta sign that W-4 or whatever it is, and then at the end of the year you gotta do your 1099s and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, you need your social security number when you sign up to be a YouTuber with a monetized channel. So I don't know. Some people say she'll be back. If all her channels are really, really snatched, like they said they took all her channels. If they did, I don't know if she'll be able to come back. I don't know, child. I don't know. That's why I was talking to my homegirl, and I was like, I don't care how big I get on YouTube. Like some of these YouTubers get really big and they make a lot of money. I don't know if I could just quit my job, quit my 9 to 5. Even for the ones who got like millions of subscribers and hundreds of thousands of subscribers, I either be saving every last dollar that YouTube gives me and still try to spend my money wisely as if I'm working a 9 to 5. Uh, if I had to do that, I guess, because if you really raking in the dough, like some YouTubers, they easily bring in 50,000 a month with they subscribers, get paid from YouTube, cash apps, PayPal, super chats, merchandise, sponsors. Some YouTubers easily bring in like 50K a month. A month. Now, if I'm on that type of level, I think I would, you know, ration and save over half of what I'm getting. Because remember, at the end of the year, you got paid on taxes. But I'm not just gonna be just saving and shopping like as if I could never lose YouTube as an income. So I hope if they did take all her channels, I hope she had a backup plan, invested some money, saved some money, until she can get another job. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, y'all. I know that was a little off subject of Ruthless, but I just had to mention it. But anyway, Silly Mommy for Life is a YouTuber, y'all. So if y'all want to check out some other YouTubers, feel free to follow Silly Mommy on YouTube. I think that was the only YouTuber that jumped down in the chat. But in the meantime and in between time, you guys, stay safe, be blessed, always remain vigilant. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed, and always keep it hood. Bye.